Assalamu alaikum friends. Major retired Adil Raja is a very well-known YouTuber. He served the army and then he was retired as a major, was not given the promotion, was not offered the next rank in the army. He was retired. He might had certain complaints against the institution of army, against even the state of Pakistan. As all the third world countries, they are not as good as they should have been. That is why they are called the third world countries. There might be certain human rights violations as well, and these human rights violations must be protested, must be brought to the notice of the people, must be done something against all that, as it is very good for the society, not bad for them at all. Criticizing the government, that is the right of each and everyone else. But I think that it this all can be done. This all can be done within the limits. You don't need to become so much poisonous that the entire Pakistan forces, especially India, takes you as as a warrior who is fighting for the cause of, for the ambitions of India and Israel and other forces like that. He has been arrested, kept in the arrest for some 8 hours, and later on, he was released from the captivity. He was investigated for some of the time. Now he is free, but he is silent till now. He has tweeted that he will continue his struggle. See what happens, but at the moment he is silent. Another, some of the YouTubers, the social media influencers, they too have been very active against the military establishment, against the military, against the deep state, against the state of Pakistan. Why? Another, some of the people were doing it because they were of the view that Mr. I.K. Niazi, Chairman PTI, should be made made to rule Pakistan for a longer period of time. Mr. I.K. Niazi have every right to become the ruler, has every right to become the Prime Minister, and he can do it as long as the public wants him. The public, he is a very popular, but he was removed through a constitutional means which are written in the constitution. And if at all it was quite a constitutional one, I think then it was not bad at all. He was not removed by the military. He was not, rather he remained a blue-eyed politician of the military. Certain other, social media influencers, certain other journalists too are now under the, you know, they are uh, they are not being, condoned. Their activities, their social media work is not being condoned anymore. And Imran Diaz is a very famous case, and he is not visible. He is underground, or he has been picked rather, and his whereabouts are not known at all. Aftab Iqbal is out of the country, and he is silent. Aftab Iqbal was very vocal in favor of IK Niazi and against the military establishment. He is very silent now. Uriya Makbul Jan was, one of those dedicated journalists and analysts who were working for the for the IK Niazi. This man, Uriya Makbul Jan, he is a retired bureaucrat, and then he started spouting IK Niazi. He had his own YouTube channel. He used to write for the newspapers, but he was arrested for some of the time. Then he left the country. He is in Dubai and he is silent as well. Now the FIR has been another FIR has been registered against some of the media personalities, some of the famous media personalities, and this FIR has been registered by a common citizen. I don't know whether it was he was asked to do that by the military establishment or that he did it on his own. It is unconfirmed. But another FIR has been registered against Wajahid against Wajahat Saeed Khan, who is in the United States of America, and then Shaheen Sabai, and he is also in the United States of America. Now there is a Heather Mehdi who is in Canada, and these are the people who are living in the in the in the in the northern America. But a kind of FIR has been registered against these people. Muid Pirzada against again there is an FIR against him, and Sabir Shakar too, who is residing in London, and he left Pakistan. He left Pakistan after the departure of IK Niazi from the Prime Minister House. He left Pakistan. He settled in the. He is living in the London as a visitor, and these are all the media personalities, and they are now. I think that they are being taken seriously by the military establishment, by the state of Pakistan. Now, see what happens. I think that they have gone too far. All of these have gone too far. They should not have been doing this thing. They should not have gone up to that extent. Rather, as for the mild, as for the reasonable criticism is concerned, I think that can be tolerated upon, that can be condoned, and rather that is considered as the right of yours. But also, you shouldn't be looking upon every situation from the viewpoint of one politician or one political party. I think that is not fair. I think there is something bad and there is something good in every of the political party, and it should be treated like that. It should be taken like that, and it shouldn't be considered as one politician, one political party is absolutely right, and other political parties are absolutely bad. And it is, I think, it is not fair at all, and it should not be the case. It shouldn't be taken like this one by the media personalities of a country.